The Sylvan Colossus was an idea that had been percolating for quite a while. A subject matter that had been lingering and popping back up over and over again, but I never saw myself as a Bigfoot person or anything like that, so I just steered away from it and ignored it, even though it's certainly subject matter that is common from the area that I live and grew up in the Appalachian area. And so stories of Bigfoot have always been part of, local lore. And so I'm quite familiar with them. It just never really intrigued me until last year. It just started tapping, saying, hey, this can be interesting, and you're just the person that can make it that way. It was something that certainly needed to be held with delicate hands and told in a way. The storytelling had to be quite intentional for it to be represented in a new light, and I knew that that was important. And because it was intriguing enough, I felt that it was worthy of exploring this new story. What could it say? What does it have to say? What is it telling me that it keeps popping back up again? I knew that this story had to be about this ethereal being. I had to tell it through eyes that I was seeing it, because there was already a set image for what Bigfoot was thought of. And so I developed Sylvan Colossus. It's this quiet, poetic watcher, this guardian of the forest type of entity that is ancient, that has existed as long as the mountains and trees and rivers have existed. A spirit of the forest and of its surroundings. So I designed and developed it in a way so that it looks like this creature really could just sit down wherever it is in the forest, close its eyes, and just melt into the background and not be seen. And that kind of explains why there's never any great images or videos of Bigfoot, because it is really a camouflaged creature of its environment. And so it's no longer about this big hairy campy thing. It's about this mythic watcher. It's about this protector of the forest and the creatures. And to keep with the mythical and mystery of this being, the setting that I chose is kind of this foggy forest setting, and my designs were kind of revolved and evolved out of that. Kind of like one of my examples was, if you've ever been in a forest or a park in the early morning and it's a very heavy, dense fog morning, and you just capture the light coming through the canopy. That's the essence and the foundation for the designs. This kind of mysterious yet beautiful and natural and botanical kind of creature. Well, since we're here, let me take you through one of the lookbooks that I created. Do you not just love that eye design? That is too great. And you'll be able to find these, all the things in here. Well, most of the things in here later. This is just going over different handbag silhouettes and different accessories that I thought it would look really great on. The mood board. The mood board is just an incredible, serene, calm, majestic kind of palette and imagery. Have a look at these designs here, the different layouts. Of course, the hero image, the hero design. And then this is a really great supporting design with the silhouette. These patterns, I just adore these patterns. And then here's that trail design for the silk twilly, and the different tote bags and crossbody type designs. I was thinking of a zippy wallet and some type of satchel or a slouchy kind of bag. And I especially love that charm that I customized and designed for the whole collection. It just pulls everything all together to accessorize with all of them, and of course the beautiful silk twilly. Like the back of a tote or a satchel bag, there's the front and then the back. And these are just samples, mock-ups. So I am using known silhouettes. And there's a slouchy kind of bag, less structured. Really, the zippy wallet with the patterns for the interior lining that I did. Here's the forest flower, and then with the foot charm. It was really about taking an unexpected motif into the premium space, into the luxury space, and I think this nailed it. I'm really motivated by this collection, and I'm hoping there's a brand out there that is just as inspired and motivated to move forward with this, with me, to develop it into some really great products. And really, these mini handbags that I cut out are super cute with my designs. Those are super adorable. So fashionable. I can see them on ladies' arms and shoulders. Look at that. Is that not just the most interesting and coolest? So you can see that as a silk twilly on your handbag. Is that not the most gorgeous Trail of Colossus design ever? You can see the cutout shape of the Sylvan Colossus with the trailing vines, and for real, look at these bags. I will have this bag. One day I will have this bag.